So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am back with yet another video, and it has been long that we have talked on one-on-one level. I have been doing voiceover for such a long time. So I thought like it's high time that I kind of like address you guys on one-on-one. So here I am with another video. So today we are going to share some insider secret about flying. And I'll say some secrets that only the cabin crew knows that I am going to share with you guys today. So let's dive into our video. So our first insider secret is what is the real deal about turbulence. Many of you, I have seen, 90% of the flyers are like really scared of the turbulence. So what is the real deal about turbulence? Is turbulence that deadly for you guys? So turbulence basically an uncomfortable thing to the passengers than danger to the aircraft, because aircrafts are made in such a way like it is very sturdy and the turbulence can't do much to it. And basically what turbulence is, I would like to explain it in a way like, just like in a sea you have waves, same way in air you have air current, in atmosphere you have air currents. So that can kind of like hit your airplane and that can cause some bumpiness, which we call turbulence. And yet you have to be careful while you are encountering turbulence, because most of the time people are getting hurt during turbulence is the reason like they are not wearing the seatbelt. So listen to your cabin crew when they say like even if the seatbelt signs are not on, just fasten your seatbelts. This is because of the reason like there are two kinds of turbulence which can be predicted. So the captain turns on the seatbelt sign, and then there will be an announcement for all of the passengers to fasten the seatbelt. And another kind of turbulence which you can't predict is called a clear air turbulence, in which all of a sudden your aircraft is getting hit by a turbulence, and then if you are not fastening your seatbelt, you will be in trouble. So that is the reason why always you have to keep your seatbelts on. Moreover, please don't try to get up or go to the lavatory when the signs are on. Most of the people have this tendency, even if the seatbelt sign is on, they used to get up from their seat and then go to the lavatory. So these are the things that will get you hurt in case of a turbulence. The aircraft itself is very sturdy. If at all there is a possibility of you being hurt is because of the carelessness. So please do follow the instruction that is given to you by the cabin crew. So the second insider secret that I have for the day is like which is the best seat in an aircraft. So if you want to have a smooth ride, which seat should you opt for? So my answer will be the turbulence is least felt near the wing area. So that is the best seat in an airplane. Moreover, it offers you some added leg space as well, because that is where usually you have the emergency exits. So you have added leg space as well. But these seats are coming with little added responsibility for you guys, that you are supposed to help your cabin crew in case of any emergency. So other than this little bit of added responsibility, that is a great seat, and the turbulence is least felt in that zone of the aircraft. So the next insider secret is why the cabin crew dim the lights during takeoff and landing. You must have heard and you must have seen this cabin crew announcing like for your comfort we are dimming the cabin lights, and then they do it. Is it for the aesthetics that it looks pleasing when the cabin is kind of like dim and all? Of course not. It's not just for the aesthetics. It is actually for a safety reason. Because you must have noticed, on a bright sunny day, you're coming from outside to your home, and all of a sudden there is a kind of a temporary loss of vision and you will find it difficult to see. Same way, if aircraft is encountering any kind of like emergency and you have to step out of the aircraft, you shouldn't be facing this temporary loss of vision, because if you want to get out of an aircraft in case of an emergency, that is really an exigent situation where you don't have any time to waste on all these things. So that is the reason why we are making that preparatory thing of dimming the light during takeoff and landing. So when this is happening, the cells in our retina is actually the black part of our eyes that is responsible for the vision. So there are two kinds of cells which is responsible for vision in low light as well as vision in bright light. So this kind of temporary loss of vision is happening because your retina is adjusting from like rod cells to con cells and con cells to rod cells. So this adjustment is happening and you are faced with a temporary loss of vision. And we really want to avoid this. That is the reason why we dim the cabin light during takeoff and landing. See how much safety measures are being, are behind these small things that, cabin crew really do on aircraft. Because everything while you're flying is safety. It is safety oriented. Safety comes first. So that is it. Every small things that we do, there is a safety reason behind that. I will be sharing more with you guys, okay? So in this video, I have included 4, and the last one is regarding the oxygen mask. In the safety demonstration, you must have seen there is an oxygen mask which is dropping down, and the crew is asking if at all the oxygen mask is coming down, you have to secure it and you have to help somebody who is sitting next to you, maybe an elderly, maybe a child who doesn't know. So that is it. So this oxygen mask, how long it will last? So this oxygen mask will give you oxygen for 15 minutes. And why do you need this oxygen mask at the first place? So basically, as you have seen people who are going to climb Everest and all, they go to severe acclimatization camps and all, because as you go up in the altitude, the oxygen, the molecules of oxygen become very rare, and that makes it difficult for you to breathe. So usually the cabin altitude is maintained in like 8 to 10,000 feet, where it is easier for you to breathe by a system called pressurization. By any kind of mishaps and all, that pressurization is being lost, then the cabin altitude will increase, because your aircraft is flying at an altitude of 35,000 feet, and then it is mechanically pressurized to 8 to 10,000 feet. So as you know, if pressurization is being lost, air or anything has a tendency to equalize. So that equalization happens, and all of a sudden cabin temperature will become 35,000 feet, which is very difficult for you to guys, for all of us to breathe. So in that situation, this oxygen mask will drop down and you can get oxygen from that, and by that period of time is more than enough for your pilot to descend down to a safer altitude where everybody can breathe without any difficulty. So this 15 minutes of oxygen is more than enough for you guys. So that was all about the insider secrets for the day, and I hope you must have got 1 or 2 points that you were not aware about. And if you are liking my initiative, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more interesting videos of this sort. So thank you guys, bye bye, and take care all of you.